Hi everyone. Happy April Fool's Day or Happy Fool's Day. So happy to be here with all of you. Be present and in this moment. For this moment is truly all we have. And I'm sure all of you have heard that many times, but it never gets old. But I'm happy to be here, to be able to celebrate this day with you guys in a way that's different, in a way that spins it around in a direction where we're in a motion of giving, giving in a way that can be helpful, right, to our community, helpful to the people around us, to the environment that surrounds us. And I'm so happy to be able to partake in this. So, yay, awesome. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Vanessa Baltodano. I am a faculty member here at 22 Teachings, and in fact, I am recording this straight from the temple. So behind me is east, and so I am facing west. And if you don't already know this, I like to mention that I am in downtown. The temple is in downtown LA, so I want to apologize for any city noise that may be coming by as I'm doing this with you guys. So sirens and things like that are very common, just warning. Part of living here, part of being here at this school. So, yes, I'm a faculty member here. I'm a teacher. I'm a tarot reader, crystal healing therapist, energy worker, and ceremonialist, ritual practitioner, and first and foremost, a dreamer. So I do lead dream circles here at 22 Teachings, and also do dream decoding or dream counseling. And yeah, so today, what I wanted to offer was a spring tarot forecast for all of us. And I want to remind you, just like with any collective or any reading for the collective, I just highly recommend that you take what resonates and leave that which doesn't, right? So not everything is going to resonate with you or land where it may land anywhere in your awareness, in your life right now, and that's okay. Remember, we're doing it for everyone right now. And so what I want to do is break it down into 3 parts. We're going to do a little forecast for April, a forecast for May, a forecast for June. And what we'll do is take a look at the overall big energy that we're going to be facing and working with in the month of April, May, June. And then for each month, I want to see how we can make the best of those energies, which means I'm going to ask our guides, what do we want to let go of, and what do we want to embrace, or what we should let go of, what we should embrace to make the most out of that energy that we're going to be working with or facing in those months. So I'm going to just shuffle a little bit more. And then I want us to ground a little bit to be sure that we're all present in the moment, with our hearts open to receive some clarity and guidance. So why don't we start with that, with some grounded practice here. And what I'd like to do is have us close our eyes And just feel our bodies to begin with, just where we're seated, how we're being supported by that which is underneath us. The chair, the ground, the moment. And then I want us to go ahead and take one big inhale in and exhale out. And on our next inhale in, I want us to imagine pulling in the parts of us that have been scattered throughout this event or conversation or text. Draw it into yourself, and then exhaling it out into your energy field, your auric field, your body. Let's do that one last time. And exhale out. Feeling yourself very present and still and relaxed and calm. And know that this reading will provide you with a message that you are ready to hear. And I'd like to say a prayer for the collective and for this reading. I call upon our guides, our ancestors, divine ancestors, ancestors of our blood lineage, ancestors of the land we live on, ancestors of our wisdom lineage, our teachers, our mentors, our guides. Call upon our archangels and guardian angels. I call upon animal spirit guides and those of the fairy realms that work with 100% pure light to come through these cards and provide a message that the collective is ready to hear, to shed light on our path, to provide clarity and guidance for the months ahead in the season of spring. So it is. Okay. So in April, this month, yes, we have reversed 9 of Cups. And I'm getting that there's going to be a sense of feeling like there's a setback of some kind when it comes to our desires, our visions that come from our heart. What we are feeling is coming towards a completion of some kind, reaching a place of oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. But in fact, what will be revealed to us, it'll be in the energy or in the air, is that things will be revealed to us that say, oh, wait a second, we actually need to take a step back and reassess or really understand what truly matters to us. Or this vision, perhaps there will be more of revelations or a better understanding of really what is in our hearts. What is it that we're truly seeking? Because sometimes we're looking for something in particular, or we think we want something, right? And what we don't realize is that we're actually seeking a specific feeling, not in fact some kind of achievement or some material thing, right? Or some position, some role, right? When in fact what we're chasing is a feeling. And that's what I'm getting about this card, is that we're gonna get to know a little bit more about what it is to live in the heart, which I think is wonderful. There's nothing wrong with a few steps back if it means that ultimately we're moving towards the really core of who we are and what really matters to us at our core. So great. How do we make the most out of this energy? And we have to let go of the 10 of Cups, which is appropriate. I think it's appropriate, which means we need to let go of, oh, but I just was going to get to the finish line. I was about to be there. But that's also an energy of settling. We're settling to get, it's right here. It's what's right in front of me. If I just get this, then I won't be lonely. I'll be able to get a certification. I'll be able to say that I finished something. But that's what we need to let go of, because if we really want to work and be and navigate from our heart center, then what is revealed to us when we become more aware of what matters to us, it would be a disservice to go through with something that we truly know is not what we're seeking, right? So we need to let go of getting there, finally finishing or getting to or having something just for the sake of saying I have it. And so what we need to embrace is the 4 of Cups reversed. And I'm really getting from this that it has all to do with boundaries, but in a way that is more expansive. Some of us, because Aries energy can be a lot about being a little rigid sometimes, right? Like it needs to be this way, or I need to get it done now, immediately. And so we tend to set up boundaries to make sure that we get to the finish line as soon as possible, right? Either we set them up or we put too many so that way we can achieve something. But it's best to kind of reevaluate those boundaries. Do we really need that many? Why don't we expand it more? Or maybe we need a little less boundaries of some kind when it comes to either people getting closer to you or you having a better understanding of like, well, what really matters to me? Maybe I haven't been giving enough to others. Maybe I've been giving too much. Maybe I've been overstepping a few things, and really reflecting upon your own boundaries truly, and not making it about others overstepping. Because once we're clear about what exactly feels good to us, what we actually need, then we actually give a lot of power to the people around us to be able to love us appropriately, or to be able to provide us what we actually need and serves us the best. So that I think is really empowering for April, for us to take a look at the matters of the heart a little bit, whether that be emotional, whether that be self-care, or the things that we truly want to do with our lives, our career, our passions of some kind that is, again, truly a source of the heart. So wonderful. Now we can move into the month of May. And so what's the energy of May having to do, which I think is appropriate, is the Princess of Pentacles. And this energy is really about like this new opportunities, but I'm not getting that it's something like we don't already have. It's almost like a new appreciation of what we do, and so it feels like it's something new. But we start to now build what already is in place, from the ground up with this new thing that we've learned in April, which is fantastic. So really, the month of May is about, okay, let's now start doing the groundwork. Let's build up. Let's, now that we've learned something new about what matters to us, is how do I now implement that into the things that I already have? And so in that role, we get to kind of play the student a little bit. We get to say, okay, I still need to learn like what comes with this new knowing. So you become a student again, even though you may be working with the things that already exist in front of you. So what do we do, or how do we make the most out of this energy? We let go of the star. And with this, it's less about meditating upon things, thinking about it, taking a pause, or looking out for, seeking for something to be clearer or more fine-tuned. I need to really know if this is going to work out, kind of a feeling is what I'm getting from this card. And be in a place more of embracing the Queen of Swords reversed. And I think what I'm really getting about this is being completely honest with yourself about your mind, about what your part is in intellectualizing so much. What can I do within my mind or my mental practice to help make the best of building this up again? Because a reversal of the Queen of Swords really makes me think about not how I'm communicating with others, but more about how I'm communicating with myself, and how honest am I about that? How honest am I with myself about what I'm inflicting, or what I'm saying to myself, what I'm perhaps sharing with others that isn't really necessary, or sometimes talking so much about something new that now we lose not friction, but power behind that new thing, right? So it is going to be a good thing for us to maybe reevaluate how we're sharing our thoughts and our intentions, our ideas, opinions about certain things, even when it comes to our own stuff. So let's kind of manage that a little bit, or even just become more aware of how much control we have over that factor. And that way it doesn't get in the way of building something new from scratch with this new awareness, right? And we can build it in a place of just, let me think about this, let me see how I'm sharing it with others, what am I telling myself as I'm doing and doing this new thing, right? And I'm really getting a lot of like being compassionate and patient about things with that. And then June. In June, the moon. I've seen this card before many, many times. And we are really going to have to return to the body, to ourselves yet again. I think what we've done a lot is build our intuition, really understand, wait, this doesn't feel good, this is not what I'm looking for, or I know exactly when things are not in tune with who I am or where I'm heading. So in June, we're gonna have that revisiting again of like really feeling out situations. It's gonna be a very heightened, sensitive intuition month. that we are going to have to, because things may not seem so clear to us, that we are going to have to tap into the skills that we've built in the last few months with our intuition. And we have those skills, so there's really, I don't think, anything to worry. We just have to now, let's make sure we're working those muscles out, is what I'm getting. And so what do we need to let go of to make the best out of that energy is the Hermit. And I'm really getting a straightforward message about that, is having to go internal, keeping away from others, trying to process that without interacting with other people, without having to share what's going on, doing a lot of keeping to myself about the process. I'm getting that it really is going to be a collective project of what we will be navigating in June. And you'll learn more about yourself when you speak to others about what you're going through and what's sensitive and what's coming up again, because you'll be able to actually confirm or affirm or what's the term I'm looking for? Validate exactly what you've been picking up, because other people around you are going to be just like that. So let's all kind of stay chimed in with those that, of course, you feel comfortable with, those that you feel like our community, right? Student to student, teacher to student. I like to talk about what's going on a little bit so that we can be relatable in my working. So I will also be sharing what's going on. I think there's so much power with just knowing that someone else is going through similar things, of having to tap into those strengths that we've been building. So let's just not get too much into that mode of let me do this on my own. You can still have power by sharing that with others. And so what do we do to make the best of that is the Prince of Wands. Let's get into a place. I think this is just confirming what I've said. It's like sharing with others, but also like, let's go out there. And it's not like we're the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands would be saying, I'm still learning. I just got this new power. I don't know what to do with it. The Princess of Wands says, I've been using this like a lot already. I already have all the skills. You know, we kind of feel, we're going to have the opportunity to feel like, oh, I got this. Like, I can do the job. I can direct, energy or the circumstance or my own energy in this space. I have command over how I share myself with others, all of those things. Go into that. It's okay to not know everything and feel confident. Right? It's not to be irresponsible. It means, let me put this shit into practice because I have my own power. I know how to do this. And you may have some awareness that there's more to learn, but there's nothing wrong with forgetting that you don't know everything. If anything, stepping into your power and not worrying about not knowing everything is going to work in your favor, actually. Because you'll be able to direct things more without having hesitation. So let's step into the power of what we've already learned, what is within our power, and that'll be making the most out of this because we have the skills. By then we'll know exactly how to navigate in that unknown, I'm not quite sure, need to use my intuition kind of realm. So I don't know, I feel like this is a pretty good forecast. I think our guides are really letting us know, like, we got this. The month of May, just be mindful of like what's going on in the mental body. And this month is about the emotions, the heart, our desires, exactly what we're looking for, and boundaries, right? And then in June, we're gonna go back and close it out with the season with reminding ourselves and understanding, man, I really have the power to really direct and share myself with others and the world. And it's going to prove to me that I have built those skills. So anyway, I can go on forever, but I think it's so fantastic. I think it's a great, great season. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful rest of your April Fool's Day. I love you guys so, so much. I'm happy to have been able to do this. I'm taking this in for myself too. I'm so excited about it. And I encourage you all to go do something for your family members, someone that's right next to you, smile at someone on the street, pull a card for someone today and tell them, hey, this is what I got for you. A compliment too, guys, or reminding someone of how much you love them or how amazing they are if you haven't had a chance to say that for a while. All right, well, that's it for me today. I hope to see you guys soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of this event, and take care. See you.